Greetings, Rigil Agateiades here, and today is the 2nd anniversary of this channel. Much have changed over the last year, but I dare say it's all for the better thanks to you who's watching this video right now. It's thanks to you all that this channel can grow larger than ever. Now, to celebrate the channel's 2nd anniversary, of course we have to get back to the most representative and the beloved mobile suit on this channel, the mighty Zock! This time we're trying out the one idea you should never try yourself. And yes, it didn't quite start the way Not a picture-perfect start, but I promise you, this Zock will blow your mind. Because this is the melee Zock, the slowest mobile fighter ever. I know what you're thinking right now. How can a Zock be good at melee fights? With 0 melee attack, 0 melee defense, no high performance balancers or melee combo controller, one of the slowest movement speeds, and the slowest turn rate in the game, the Zock sounds like the worst possible suit to make a melee build on. Except it isn't. In fact, the mighty Zock has quite a few characteristics that allow it to turn into the respectable mobile fighter it is. Firstly, the Zock's melee weapon. The Zock Iron Nails boast a whopping 2,600 base attack and an exceptional 1.5 down attack multiplier. Use that downswing on a general type, and yes, that's 5,000 damage in total. Pull a spawn in from the ground type Gundam, and he shall experience the might of the slowest mobile fighter firsthand. Fully charged quad beam cannon into a gigantic downswing, and that's 9,000 damage in total. And there's even more to these Iron Claws. Not only does the down attack come with a surprisingly long range due to the dash motion and sheer size, but these Iron Claws also come with the horrifying instant down characteristic. So regardless of what direction you're swiping these claws in, anyone scratched by it would immediately hit the floor. Rigil pulls off a counter right in front of us, and that's the perfect opportunity to demonstrate the highest damage Zock combo. Fully charged start into a guaranteed downswing, uncharged start in between, and then a second downswing. So close to finishing the Rigil, or so you thought. This level of melee damage isn't what you get on any old Zock. You need to tune it properly for melee combat. At the core of the slowest mobile fighter is the custom part educational computer. Increasing damage dealt and reducing damage taken by 3% is not much at the start. But once we reach the 4-minute mark, we enter our own hyper mode. Once the clock hits 4 minutes, the effect of educational computer gets increased by another 5%. This means an 8% increase in all damage dealt while taking 8% less damage from any source. Essentially all level 3 custom parts for base stats in a single piece. This one custom part alone pushes the crazily high Zock base stats even further beyond. Best part being that this custom part only takes 4 close range parts. A perfect fit for our 500 cost Zock. And of course, because I'm dedicated, I also got the melee specialized program on. Don't do that on a normal Zock. Having a lot of base stats alone isn't enough though, and this is where the skill the Zock is most famous for comes in. Shock Dampeners reduces all incoming staggers by a grade, so the Zock simply ignores all normal staggers, including that from melees. Surpassing even the effect of close combat program, Shock Dampeners gives the Zock a huge edge in melee fights. Instant staggers simply bounce off the shiny gold armor, and with normal or side attacks useless against the Zock, the only option our opponent has left is to use down attacks. And that's when the Zock unleashes the Zock Finger. Unlike the average support type, the Zock comes with its own special counter. Decent damage on its own, but if you get a down sweep in after that, it can easily reach over 6,000 damage in total. Combined with the level 2 melee priority of the Zock, general types are genuinely disadvantaged when facing the Zock at point blank. Or they could just back off because there's nothing the Zock could do about that. Well, not exactly nothing, because the Zock is after all the mightiest support type ever. Even after losing 3% ranged damage thanks to melee specialized program, the Zock still hurts ridiculously if it can score a full hit. What really is hard instead is for the Zock to get into melee range, or even just getting into line of sight. The title slowest isn't there for no reason, but what you can do is wait. Wait for the moment when the enemy isn't looking your way, and you will find the opportunity for huge damage, be it ranged or melee. Teammates all gone, but the slowest mobile fighter ain't going down without a fight. Rigil does the correct move to evade the charged particle shot, but our Iron Claw is even faster. Down goes the Rigil, almost got the Jeddah as well. Now that I think about it, if I stuck to the Jeddah after his evasion, we might even get another hit in. Final wave. Survived this and is a first win for the slowest mobile fighter. Not the best position for us, however. The Zock can do nothing about enemies who only keeps poking from behind cover. In these scenarios, do not hesitate and move somewhere else. While your thrusters aren't enough to chase anyone, it's more than sufficient to take back advantageous positions. Rigil getting bullied by us no matter where he goes, flurry of mega particle beams, and he's gone again. One last melee attempt with our Zock. Dive in on the unsuspecting Jeddah, but we just didn't have enough cannon depression. If we pulled off that last stagger, it's definitely another kill. That's a win down the record for the slowest mobile fighter ever. What a way to start another year. While the concept itself isn't the brightest of ideas, one thing is clear. Respect the Zock Iron Claw. With absurd melee combo damage, getting caught by the Zock on the general type would be an experience for life. On the other hand, remember to respect the raid types on the Zock, because they finish you off as easily as you do to general types. Luckily for us, there's no raid types on the enemy team this time, and they sure paid the price for that. That's it for me today. Perhaps don't try this strategy unless you want to be a Zock connoisseur. And the latest.